Hello denizens of the internet, this is Kira Una coming to you today, and today I decided to do something that is kind of crafty, but also really nerdy. I just wanted to play something for about an hour or so, and it's been a hot minute since I've played Terraria. I have played this for quite some time. I have many hours sunk into this game, and I just haven't. I've had other games that have kind of taken over my wants at the time, and I've got another one that I'm playing on the back burner currently, which is Knights of the Old Republic, for any Star Wars fans out there. But that is not the game we're playing today. Today we're playing Terraria. So I'm going to start from scratch. Now, the last time that I played, and I didn't play it for very long, it was during when they announced, I think it was their partnership with Don't Starve, I think. And it's been a while since I played that game too. God, when was the last time I played Don't Starve? I honestly don't remember. I'll have to look that up on my Steam. I have a lot of games in my Steam library, and I really should get around to playing most of them. But this is one of those ones that scratches that builder itch, because I also like playing Minecraft quite a bit. I've spent years since it was released on beta that I've been playing Minecraft. I'm a builder, not a fighter, so a lot of people tend to go more for the combat and PvP and stuff. That's not me. I don't do that. I prefer collaborative builds, and I prefer building and survival together rather than fighting friends. But today we are going to start a game from scratch, which means I'm not going to have my piggy bank, not going to have anything that would be hard mode. I am not going to play this as a die once and you're dead scenario. I don't play hardcore generally. I'm more of a casual player. So let's start off. I'll create a new character. I'm gonna be really lazy here. Oh, it doesn't fit. Let's see. We'll do classic. Yeah, that looks cool. Doesn't have to be super fancy. Let's see, I have my hair down today, so we'll do my hair down. My hair's kind of wavy, so we'll go with kind of wavy. Ooh. I really like fun colors in my hair as much as I haven't done it lately. So I'll do a fun color for my hair. I'm not going to spend a million years on the character editor, because that's what the social slots are for. Because I live in Toronto. That's kind of how a lot of people pronounce it. Toronto. We'll do a medium world, because I'm just me. You know, I might do a multiplayer at some point. Maybe I'll do a large. If anybody out there who's in my friend circle who likes gaming, who might be into Terraria, let me know and I'll set up a multiplayer at some point. That could be fun. Do I want to do expert? Expert, like, they didn't have master mode before. That's new to me. They had like journey, classic, and expert. I'll do classic just for the sake of argument. And I'm gonna do random. I hope it's corruption. I like the corruption, but crimson's okay too. And we'll do maple syrup for the seed. Maybe we'll get something interesting. And we'll pick a random for the corruption or crimson and create. Now we let it do its thing to generate. Putting holes in caves. Putting caves in holes. Desertification. Generating water. Generating lava. I realize I'm saying it before it even generates. Can we tell I played this game a few times? And I thought the glowing mushrooms when I first started playing this game was the coolest thing ever. I know how to do the thing. I just need to chop some wood. Oh, you can't see my tools, can you? That's a little trouble. Well, I can scroll through tools. It's in my upper left-hand corner. I just have to, let me see if I can blow that up a little bit just to make it easier for everybody to see. Give me a second. This is gonna look funky on the screen. And I might die, but that's okay. There's really no good way of doing this, is there? I might actually have to move my face. There we go. No, that's gonna look wonky. Yeah, I know I'm getting hit by a slime. Stop it. Do, 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 do. There we go. I think that's gonna have to do. Now you won't be able to see any of my menus, but you know what, we'll live. There we go. Alright. Now you get bonuses and badges and Steam achievements for doing certain markers. I have most of them up until the Moon Lord and some of the newer content. If I'm not getting achievements, that's probably why. And I hate the starter sword so much. It's so boring and unwieldy. And I realize I wasted half the day just trying to get the screen sorted out. Ugh, I'm so slow. So much like in Minecraft, you will eventually need to build a shelter. You can plant trees, you can recreate biomes elsewhere, and these slimes, they come all the time. Like, there is no stopping slimes. They're everywhere. You even get slime rain days. We've got some pretty caves. Yay, loot. Rope is so handy. Or at least in the early game it is. How about we start building a house? Because it is getting a little dangerous. Generally speaking, I build it high enough so that a zombie can't get at you. Or at least not easily. And I usually build like a little banner foyer where you can hang all your banners. There we go. Now we're enclosed. The guide is on his own. Make a workbench so I can make stuff. Do I have enough to make torches? I probably do. You'll hear something shuffling in the background, and that's just me making tools and things. And I'll usually make a little overhang like that. And I should have enough space to plop down a door with a tiny little ledge. And then usually if you put something in front of it, you can't get things breaking down your door and you're coming in. Do I have anything to make a wall with? Dirt. Now I have my base. It's not much, but I have something. Oh yeah, and I've got, sunflowers will give you a modifier. It's giving the happy modifier, so it kind of calms the monsters down in that area. And then for peaches and things, for food-wise stuff, if you collect it, you can build things like cooking stations and whatnot and make things as extravagant as a full sushi dinner or hamburgers or whatever food items that you craft with. You collect it as you go through the game. A lot like brewing, kind of, in Minecraft. So I can make wall. Like there's base structure walls and then there's backgrounder walls. And you have to have backgrounder wall in order to make a house. And that's where you got NPCs coming in. Oh, I ate my peach. I won't have much in the way of furniture, but at least I have light. And I have relative safety that zombies can't get in a little bit later. Having extra gel is never a bad thing. And when you boop rocks like that, it just splurts out a whole bunch of worms. And then you got flies, butterflies, and things so you can go fishing later. And there's fishing quests that you can get later. And the music's gonna change any minute to indicate it is nighttime. Yes, guide, I know there's zombies coming. You don't need to remind me. And if you don't have torches down, you won't be able to see anything. Oh, music's changed. Time to go hide out. Let's get a table and some platforms. Maybe I have enough to deal with, like, the occasional eyeball that flies my way. If I just sit here. I know this is camping, but it's It's not a bad strategy to survive your first night and to get some lenses from these eyeballs that are flying around. Just kind of let them come to you. Ooh, stars. Stars are used to make mana and like mana potions and mana containers. You can do stars in a jar, which are also fun. And you don't, as long as they land close by, you can usually collect them within like 1 or 2 blocks. Well, maybe I should be brave and go down here. Oh god, that's a lot of eyeballs. Yeah, let's bottleneck them. Stay over there. Thank you for shooting that one guide. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, yep. I died. And you can collect your tombstones and leave messages if you want to. I sometimes do that just for the aesthetic. And if you do it right, you can also make graveyards and have more zombies show up. I like a really nice flat run up. Because once you start getting like the speed boost boots and just like running right across, believe me, you'll want a nice smooth run. I know you can't see me because it's dark and spooky. Yay, stars. And I actually have some wood now. So I can build a house. Yay, I have a chair. Hello, owl. Oh, bastard. You killed my owl. Build another little outcropping with a door. And kind of my little lobby here. And... That's what you get for killing my owl. Jerkface eyeballs. And no, zombies are not smart enough to climb up the rope, but they're also dumb enough to wear a slime on their head. And the lunar cycle also has a few things to play in the game too, just if anybody's wondering. I seriously need an upgrade. Okay, I have enough for... Oh boy. Am I gonna die again? Ooh, baby. Crap. Okay, maybe not. Can I make a mana crystal yet? Yes. Okay. So, I have currently 1 mana crystal container. That is essentially the mana that you have available to you. I made a mana crystal, I'm gonna use it. Spang! Now I have 2! And now it's daytime again. Yay! All the monsters have gone to bed. So as I was saying, I need some stone. And that looks like a really long fall, and I'm not prepared to go down there yet. And much like Minecraft, there is a little bit of a slog when it comes to digging. I'm gonna just... Oh, hey, there's some clay. I can grab some of that too. Come on. Ugh, stupid slimes. Get out of my way. Now we're cooking. We have a furnace. Yeah, sure, I'll make some goggles. Stick that on my face. Now I kind of look a little cyberpunky. Hammer! Yay! Oh, armor. Wood armor. So efficient. But it's better than nothing. Fallen star block. That's new. And now I can make tiki torches too. You know what? I'm gonna go to the end of the cave and dig that out. See how long it takes me to get to the other side before I have to go and hide from zombies again. And much like Minecraft, you have to eventually mine your way out of holes. Unless you have means of flying out of there. One of my favorite modes of transportation at the higher levels? Spaceship. Ooh, hello Pinky. If you kill a Pinky slime, they're worth a lot of money. And really handy to kill at the early game. And harder to get the badge for killing them, or the banner for killing them, because you need 100 of said enemy, and they also take forever to kill. Oh, I'm gonna die from slimes. cloud slime, that's new. I'm probably going to say that a lot about certain things. It's like, oh hey, that's new. Pinkies have a lot of health. Come closer. I had a good system going. And slimes will generally kind of jump into your area. Yay, cloud. And yes, you can multitask in certain circumstances. You can chop wood and tackle slimes at the same time, because it's, you know, their own fault they get in your axes away. Come on, blue slime.
One eternity later.
Come on. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Come on, Pinky, why don't you just drown? And yes, you can drown in this game. I have the higher ground, haha. I swear that's what all this stream is gonna be, just killing one Pinky with the most basic weapons. It's just, that's the stream. That's all it is. Just killing one slime. Or me dying trying to kill one slime. Oh no. Oh, this could go very badly. Please don't let me die. Uh-oh. That was so not worth the effort. Do I have enough time to go get it? Maybe. Where are you, you little pink bastard? Did he go away? Did he despawn? He despawned. Damn it. Hitting some desert territory. Sand is good because sand makes glass. And cactuses are good because you can make cacti armor. And sand falls and sand is overpowered. So if it falls on you, you can suffocate very fast. I think I'm gonna go home because that bug is gonna kill me. I mean, I could die and just fast track it, I suppose, back to my base. At least I don't lose my stuff. You know what? Might as well. That is a tactic. Alright, let's see. I like having glass wall, but you can make glass chandeliers, you can make glass chairs and other glass items. You don't have to be restricted to just one material for anything that you want to make, which makes this game particularly fun. Oh, I must have picked up some copper along the way. That's always handy. I don't know why, but my keyboard's been a bit of a pain lately. Like, it doesn't like working. Like, it'll stall for certain games and I'll have to reset it. I don't know if it's just something's causing interference or what. It's quite irritating, and if anybody has any insight as to why that could be happening, I'm using a Logitech M... It's a wireless keyboard and mouse set. And it just seems to glitch out when I'm playing games for some weird reason at the most inopportune times. Office block? Okay, that's new. I can make a bare bones basic fishing pole. Can I make cactus armor yet? I might not have enough. Yeah, let's make some cloud wall. Why not? That'll be handy for later. Yeah, I don't think I can make dirt bomb. That's also new. That's never not handy. And, campfires in your area, wherever you're sitting, if you are near a campfire where it shows up on your status section, it gives you life regen to, like, slight increase to your life, slight increase to your life regen. Words, what are words today? I might increase my roof by like 1 tile. That is a solid maybe. Go away, eyeball. Nobody asked you to join the party. It almost hit the eyeball. Would have saved me so much trouble. Now when it comes to constructing your home, you have to have enough space for the door to situate itself kind of like Minecraft. You know how Minecraft you have 2 blocks for your door? In this one it's 3. So if it's above 3 it won't seat. So you have to have that one single block to protect the door frame at the top of your door. So if anybody has problems placing one, that's why. Hello, owl. Don't get killed by the eyeballs. That's a very convenient place for a star. Go away, eyeball. Here, I'll be mostly protected. Alright, let's put some wall here. I also really like auto replace, because you can just change out your wall whenever you want. Just like what I'm doing right now. I also find like if you don't have a lot of torches to work with, that using a lighter colored wall also helps with visibility a little bit. And then during the day, if you have glass, that also helps with being able to see because it reflects light in. So I'm gonna make some glass wall. There we go. And then anything wood-wise, like if you want to make a wall, it usually takes 4 of that one brick to make a wall piece, but you can usually convert it back into its raw element. So I'm going to convert the wood wall into wood and then try and finish the outline of that wall. Now, in all honesty, I don't remember how to make cacti armor. I know it's possible. I just don't remember what you need for it. Because I'm pretty sure I have enough cacti to at least make a helmet. Yay, it's daytime again. And ideally you want to try and have your base made out of something stronger than wood. Because there are things that can go through the walls at some point. And if you don't put a backing wall, you are prone to zombies showing up off screen if your base is huge. Alright, I gotta trim some trees, but you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. Because I've been gaming for about an hour or so. I think that's good enough for tonight. So, just a short little gaming session with everybody tonight. I thank you for anybody who decided to join with me today on this little gaming adventure. I'm gonna save it and then keep it here, just in case I feel like doing another stream. This particular world is strictly going to be for streaming. And I will see you all next time. Bye!